Welcome back to Football Deep Dive. What an incredible night of FIFA World Cup 2026. Football we have just witnessed, when the pressure reached its highest point and every mistake carried enormous consequences. England found a way to survive, fight, and ultimately conquer. After an intense battle that stretched into extra time, the Three Lions defeated Norway 2-1 to book their place in the FIFA World Cup semifinals. It was a match filled with drama, determination, tactical battles, and unforgettable moments that reminded football fans why the knockout stage is the greatest spectacle in world football. From the very first whistle, both teams understood what was at stake. A place in the semifinals was only 90 minutes away, but neither side was willing to give an inch. England entered the match as slight favorites, carrying the expectations of millions of supporters, while Norway arrived full of confidence. After eliminating some of the tournament's biggest names, their fearless journey had already become one of the stories of this World Cup, and they were determined to keep the dream alive. The opening stages were played at a relentless pace. England looked to dominate possession and patiently build attacks through the midfield, while Norway remained disciplined defensively and waited for opportunities to strike on the counterattack. Every challenge was fierce, every interception celebrated, and every attack carried the feeling that the first goal could completely change the course of the contest. As the match progressed, England began creating more dangerous chances with quick passing and intelligent movement in the final third. Norway, however, refused to back down. Their defensive organization frustrated England for long periods, while their counterattacks continued to test the English back line. The balance between attack and defense made this one of the most tactical matches of the tournament, with both managers constantly searching for the adjustment that could decide the outcome. The breakthrough finally arrived, sending one set of supporters into celebration, while leaving the other searching for an immediate response. But Norway once again demonstrated the resilience that had carried them this far. Instead of losing confidence, they responded with determination and eventually found an equalizer that brought the contest back to life. Suddenly, the momentum shifted. The tension inside the stadium reached another level, and every fan realized that this quarterfinal was far from over. With the score locked at 1-1 after regular time, the match entered extra time. Fatigue became visible, but so did courage. Players continued running, tackling, and fighting for every loose ball despite the physical exhaustion. Every attack felt like it could produce the winning goal, while every defensive mistake threatened to end a nation's World Cup dream. Then came the defining moment. England found the breakthrough when it mattered most, scoring the decisive goal in extra time to take a 2-1 lead. The celebrations from the English players and supporters reflected the importance of the moment. They knew they were only minutes away from reaching the Final Four of the biggest football tournament in the world. Norway threw everything forward during the closing stages, searching desperately for another equalizer. Long balls, crosses, and relentless pressure tested England's defense until the very last whistle. But England remained composed under enormous pressure, protecting their lead with discipline and determination. When the referee finally ended the match, the English players collapsed in celebration, while Norway's remarkable World Cup journey came to a heartbreaking conclusion. Although Norway's campaign has ended, they leave this tournament with enormous respect. They defeated world-class opponents, exceeded expectations, and proved that courage, teamwork, and belief can challenge even football's traditional giants. Their supporters have every reason to be proud of what this team accomplished on the world's biggest stage. For England, however, the journey continues. The dream of lifting the FIFA World Cup trophy remains alive, and confidence inside. The squad will be higher than ever after overcoming such a demanding knockout battle. Reaching the semifinals is a significant achievement, but every player understands that the biggest challenges still lie ahead. One more victory would send England to the World Cup final, just one step away from football immortality. The FIFA World Cup 2026 continues to deliver unforgettable moments, and England has now secured its place among the tournament's final four. With another blockbuster semifinal waiting on the horizon, excitement is only getting bigger. If this dramatic victory is any indication of what lies ahead, football fans around the world are in for another unforgettable chapter in the race to become world champions.